Okay, on to the final part of the earrings. So we have blues and we have purples and we have greens up there. So let's start. Okay, these are titanium coated druzy quartz in a lovely royal blue. Let's see those little sparkles of the drusies in there. Lapis and turquoise. Sodalite, lapis with blue topaz, lapis with pyrite and pearls, iolite. Iolite's an interesting stone. Depending on the light, it can appear blue, grey or purple. Sponge coral with iolite gems on top. Sponge coral with a gorgeous Celtic knot at the top. Petersite with little sapphires. And a apatite with peacock coloured pearls. Another pair of the titanium coated quartz, druzy quartz, this time in more of a bluey green colour. A fossil coral and K2 jasper. A lapis with the fireball pearls. Lapis with a yellow pearl. Sodalite with silver pearls. Lapis with a hessianite garnet cluster on top. They just dangle beautifully around the top when they're upright. Little lapis hearts with pearls and fossil coral with the little seashells. And you're not going to really be able to see the patterns, or maybe slightly. Okay, these are chrysocolla, and a chrysocolla, and a chrysocolla. I love these chrysocollas. Like, look at that. It looks like a aerial shot of a beautiful lagoon. This is shattuckite with apatite droplets. An apatite in chalcedony, no, azurite in chalcedony, sorry, with the apatite drops. Lemurian calcite with lepidolite on top, and the Lemurian calcite again in a more of a blue colour. Beautiful long spears. These are a pair of amazonite, really quite large, and they're on a hoop situation, so they're not on a card. Kyanite with iolite in the studs. A blue onyx with blue topaz. A blue tiger eye with neon apatite. A little lapis hearts with turquoise droplets. Turquoise with pearl. K2 jasper with apatite. Turquoise with pink tourmaline, and more of a green turquoise with pearls. Amazonite, gorgeous little butterflies there. Amazonite. Aqua chalcedony, so vibrant. Treated, keep it in the shade when you're not wearing them. Blue topaz. Aqua chalcedony. A blue opal from Peru. Angelite with a lepidolite in the centre. Blue lace agate, a blue opal, a agate come blue lace agate. It's a bit hard to really see, but they've got lovely soft blue colours there, and sky blue topaz droplets, accents, and a blue lace agate. Okay, moving over to the purples. Okay, amethyst. These are 2-in-1 drops that I haven't had for such a long time. I managed to find somebody else who had purchased some and hadn't used them, and I managed to get them to impart them to me. An amethyst, beautiful big briolets there. Amethyst with pearls. Rose de France amethyst, stunning cut, isn't it? With that faceting around the edges. Amethyst with pink topaz and peridot. Amethyst with pearls. A sage amethyst with little amethyst drops. This is a fluorite. This is a jade with amethyst. This is a violet jade with amethyst. Phosphosiderite with amethyst in the studs. And, I'm going to mental blank. purple opal from Mexico with amethyst. Amethyst with rose quartz, a peacock pearl, but they kind of have a bit of purple sheen, although they're not really showing that in the photo. And amethyst with the peacock pearls, and kunzite, made for somebody who loves music with the treble clefs there, and kunzite with topaz. If you are somebody who doesn't have pierced ears, and I know there are still a few of you, I have a couple of pairs here. These are clips with aquamarine and peacock pearls and chalcedony, amethyst with pink tourmaline, and green aventurine. These actually look a little blue in this light, but that's better, they look green. And to finish off, all the greens. I love greens, so I think that can tell because I think I have had as many greens as blues. Okay, we have a green garnet. Aren't they beautiful? A jade, a moss agate. It's a cool oriental inspired silver at the top. Peacock pearls with green onyx, tree agate with sterling, a green beryl with green amethyst, and green onyx with pearls, green onyx with silver, African mountain jade, green moonstone. It's a cool colour, isn't it? And then those ones have little lepidolites on top. A serpentine, turquoise, more of a greeny colour turquoise than the normal blue. A mix of serpentine, moonstone and rose quartz. Seraphinite named after Seraph, angel, because of the feather-like inclusions. These are actually a black onyx, but they have the green amazonite on top, and that amazonite, being green, comes from Russia. A softer green amazonite here, and then into chrysoprase being one of the most beautifully loved Australian gemstones because of its gorgeous colour. Those have aventurine at the bottom, those chrysoprase, and chrysoprase, green onyx, quite a dark pair there, an aquamarine with mismatched but matching with the pearls. We come down to, once again, mismatched but matching because they're upside downs, and prehnite, strawberry quartz and pearls. Prehnite with peridot studs, prehnite, fluorite in a carved pumpkin, as I call them. Green amethyst with pearls, green amethyst with blue topaz, and stunning green amethyst with amethyst. Aren't they beautiful? And then to finish off, we have green coin pearls with peridot with green pearls, and peridot with white pearls. So what do you think? Was there anything that grabbed your attention? Now I do have some bracelets, but basically I still have to make those up for Bush Christmas and Toowoomba, so I'm still making those, but they're the little gemstone bracelets with silver or with pearls. Okay, thanks for joining me. Send me any questions you might have. Bye.